Today we're checking out a Hifonics BRX1516.1D. Now I really like these BRX series amps. They put out usually RMS and pretty close uncertified, and they're pretty solid. Guys that have these will tell you they take a beating and they last a long time. So really nice looking amp. The Hifonics logo lights up, and I'll show you in a bit. These plastic clear covers on the power and speaker outputs light up. So it looks pretty nice. Got your standard Hifonics bass knob. Nothing special, but these are actually pretty good. They're not wobbly and the knobs don't wear out. And you get your bass cable, some mounting screws, Allen screws, and some stickers. So this particular amp says 1500 at 1 ohm, 900 at 2 ohm, and 550 at 4 ohm. So we will see. But nice looking amp. Standard settings on the side. And we got, what do we got? 4 gauge inputs and some big 10 gauge speaker outputs and 2 70 amp fuses, so that's a good sign. Alright, well, let's get it hooked up and see how it does. Alright, and here's just to show you guys this thing lit up. Nothing on this side. Just the input power and speaker side. Alright, let's get to the dyno test. Alright, here we go, 4 ohm test. Alrighty, so there you go, 4 ohms. I'll put the test results up on the screen right now. We drew 46.8 amps at 14.35 volts. So 412 watts at 4 ohms uncertified. Alright, here we go. 2 ohm test. Box says 900 watts at 2 ohms. Alrighty, so not quite there. We pulled 707 watts at 2 ohms uncertified. Put the results on the screen now. 85.2 amps at 14.3 volts. Let's try dynamic. See if it'll do any more. Dynamic 2 ohms. Alright, there we go. So dynamic, it did 852 at 2 ohms, so that's pretty close to the 900, which I said these BRXs typically they will do, you know, dynamic RMS, the box ratings, so that's pretty close. Alright, let's move on to the 1 ohm test. Right, 1 ohm, 40 hertz. Alright, so didn't quite make it. So we got 1100 watts uncertified at 1 ohm. Put the results on the screen. We drew 146 amps at 14.23 volts. Alright, let's see if we could hit that 1500 watts dynamic. 1 ohm dynamic RMS. Alright, there we go. So it did it. Did 1566 at 1 ohm dynamic, 154.7 amps at 14.4 volts. So, as I suspected, these BRXs do the box ratings for dynamic and pretty close uncertified, but it's good information for you anyway. I really like these amps. I've had a few of them. So there is the dyno test for the Hifonics BRX1516.1D. What do you guys think? I really like these amps. Some guys don't like Hifonics, but I think what people need to understand is a lot of brands have stuff that is good and stuff that's not so good, and I really think that the BRXs, in my opinion, except for the 80s and 90s stuff, are the best newer type Hifonics amps out there as far as reliability and whatnot. And a lot of guys run these at half ohm and they have no problems, so they're pretty reliable. I've had a few of them, had no issues with them. So great amps in my opinion. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in purchase one of these, I'll put a link down below in the description. And until next time, thanks so much guys.